Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the 6 a.m. Swingers Club Kettlebell Training and Inspiring Message. We are here with RKC certified trainer David Hills. Sensei David Hills.
Who is this guy, anyway?
Who is this guy?
And Coach Kendra McLaughlin.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Thursday. I'm super excited today. I don't know. I have a lot of energy this morning.
I'm doing better today, too.
Yeah, and
Catching up on the sleep.
we took a really long nap yesterday. I mean, it's just funny. But when your body needs it, when your body needs that rest, you have to do it. Or you can't sustain. If you're working hard and doing lots of things, you cannot sustain it without resting. But this morning,
Naps come highly recommended.
right? This morning, I did want to talk about the inspiring thing that we're talking about. We're talking about money this week. And money can be a touchy subject depending on how you were raised, what your thoughts are about money. But I wanted to ask you, do you know the difference between spending money and investing money? So raise your hand if you know the difference between the two. All right. So really, I hear this is the biggest thing that I hear from people when they're wanting to change their life. And this is what I hear. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. That's the biggest problem that I hear people say. I don't have the money. And really what they're saying is that they don't have a handle on what they're spending. Because if you really take a look at your budget and what you're spending, what you want to look at is, where am I investing money towards the goal or towards myself, and where am I actually spending money? So I'll give you some examples. Sure. I really, the happiest guy in the world. Love you. So, there's a big difference between investing your money and spending it. So I'll give you some examples. A lot of times, I have taken some programs and some teachings and learnings and things, and when the investment part, the money that I have to spend on it comes up, it's like, oh my God, that seems like a lot of money. But when you really think about it, if you're investing in yourself, whether it be knowledge, experience, that is an investment in your future. That is an investment towards the goals that you have, right? So you're not spending money, you're investing it in your goals. Spending money would be, I have 500 pairs of shoes in my closet, and I think I need to go out and buy some more. When I don't even wear what I have. That's spending money. And if you would take a look, what I did was I took a look at literally daily where my money goes. Okay, coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts every single morning. Buying clothes and shoes and things that I really don't need. And once you take a look at that, and you get rid of those things, you'll find that you actually have the money to invest in yourself and be able to move yourself towards your goals with some new teaching, some new learnings, a program, maybe hiring a coach or a mentor. It's called investing. Because
invest in a kettlebell.
Investing in a kettlebell. We hear that too. Oh, I don't have money to buy a kettlebell. I don't have money to buy an exercise, whatever it is. Yes, you do. You just need to take a look at where you're placing your money and do it smartly. Invest in yourself. That's where the real progress comes from towards your goals, is investing in yourself. You are worth it. And that's what you need to do. And that's what I've done over the past couple of years. I've spent or invested a lot of money in myself, and it's been well worth it. I've jumped ahead way farther than I ever thought I could go, because I'm not afraid to invest money and invest in myself, my knowledge, my progress, and all that good stuff. But anyway, we are actually here to do a kettlebell workout. And I'm super excited about that because David showed me some pictures of some people that we know in the media that use kettlebell on a regular basis. And the difference between someone that's actually lifting weights to bulk up and be all bulky, and someone that's using kettlebells to strengthen their body is huge. They look strong and fit and asymmetrical rather than big symmetrical rather than big and bulky and they can't move. You've seen the people that are, building
Look
muscle.
at a current picture of Stallone. He's 73, and he's like a friggin' monster.
Yeah. And just really fit and healthy looking. And so that's the goal here. And so what are we working on this morning, David?
We're going to work on the Turkish get-up today.
My favorite. Not my favorite. And it's not my favorite because it's hard. When it's hard and it's not your favorite, then that's really what you need to work on. We've learned that from our mentor, Master Shreya Karshana, is that if it's hard and you don't want to do it, then that's really what you need to do. I hate that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready to warm up?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's do some warm up, shall
Let me just see who I have. Darcy, so good to have you. Alicia, yay. Happy, so good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. And after we might see us we have like 5 cameras up on our couch. Trying to get Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all that good stuff.
Indeed.
Right. Okay.
All right, let's get going, folks.
Get the body moving. Thing to do. If you're sitting on your couch right now watching us, we need to get up. You want to keep your shoulders and arms loose. And
no bouncing on the couch.
No bouncing on the couch or the bed. Actually, you can do whatever you want. But this is great. This will get your body moving, and it feels so good in the arms and shoulders. Loosens everything up. Teaches your body to stay loose, even when you're doing something strenuous. This is just like, we do this one every morning too. This is a really good one. Keep your arms loose and drop down like you're shaking water off your hands from your baby finger, your pinky. I just had Pinky Tuscadero come to mind.
Wow.
That's
showing your age now.
Heart opener. And you don't want to stress too much on this. Just open up as far as you can go. Your body will automatically get better. So if you can only open this far, then, or this far, whatever, just keep doing it. These are called heart openers. And then you're tapping your body in the back. And it just gets the blood flowing and the muscles just kind of warmed up. We don't want to lift a heavy kettlebell before we've warmed up a little bit. Neck, going to go over to round to the right, cross the back.
All the way.
And if you have a stiff neck and you can't do this, just do the best you can and keep doing it every day. It's stiff because you're not using it. Once you start using it, you'll see.
Right.
I have a noise in the side of my neck usually, and it has gotten much better from just moving my neck.
Ear to shoulder.
And as we talked about earlier this week, if you don't move it, you literally lose it. Trust me. As you get older, if you're not moving your body, then you're not going to be able to move your body when you're my age. You're not. Even as early as 40, 50 years old, you're going to start seeing major changes in your body. And if you're not used to moving your body and doing some kind of physical activity, then it's going to go downhill quickly from there. You'll find yourself 60 and not being able to do the things that you want to do. And trust me, when you're 60, you're going to still feel like you're 20 inside. You are. So what happens is people feel young inside, but they can't move their bodies. So they feel they're old outside, young inside, and you're stuck in a cage. Well, I'm not going to be stuck in that cage. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to do, I feel 20, and I'm going to do the things that 20-year-olds do, but smarter.
My kids' class one time, I said, you want to be able to, when you get older and you have kids, you want to be able to play with your kids, right? How many of you guys, I said, raise your hand if your mom and dad still play with you. And this one kid looks at me and he goes, my mom just sits on the couch.
Yeah, well, I'm not sitting on the
couch. Together.
This is great for your knees as well as your ankles. So you can move your ankles and your feet around. But great for your knees. If you have knee issues or if you're in pain, don't do it. But otherwise, move your body.
All right, come on down to the ground.
Okay. Let me adjust my movie. Hello. Okay.
Okay, sitting on your butt. Elbows to your knees. Fire your core to keep a nice round shape. I like to tell people, imagine you're inside of a bubble, right? So you're sitting inside of a bubble and you're going to keep that bubble as you go back and forward.
Now we have a mat on our floor, but you can also do this on a yoga mat.
I think I got these mats, puzzle mats at Dick's Sporting Goods. I got 2 of them. I think they were like, I don't know, $25. Now, you're going to go to the side. Switch your feet, come up on the other side.
And you'll be able to feel the massage on your side. This is just getting our bodies used to moving this way.
Good. Now, put one leg behind you. Chest down towards your knees. You're going to come up. Switch feet. Oh, yeah. And to the other side.
Let's see one stretch. This feels good on my hips. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to stretch too hard. You just, you don't want to pull yourself down. You just want to do the best you can here. Bugsy's, you stretching nice. She said, yeah.
All right, come on back up. Grab your kettlebell.
And which one should I, do you think I should use? Start with the big one.
Start with the big one. All right, feet on either side. Fold at the hips, sit back into your stance, grab the kettlebell with 2 hands. Seat both of your shoulders. Drive into the hips. 1, 2. And around the body.
I think we're gonna hit.
Other way. into the middle. Bring it to one side. Bring the hand up. And stall. Now, actually, bring it back down to the middle. I want you to put your hands on either side. So you got two-handed grip. Take one away. So this is the opposite of our normal grip. Bring the hand up. Come up and touch. Now watch this. Around the body, stall to the other side.
Okay.
So focus on this. From here, it goes down behind your back and bring to the other side.
Okay.
Down and around. This one takes some finesse.
Okay, so I have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
When I can get it around.
Yep.
But I don't think I'm using my hips to get it back up.
Yeah, you have to use momentum. So bending your knees as you pass it behind you, straightening them as you
Okay, I got it.
Focus. Two more. 1, 2. Nice.
I actually like those.
That's a good one. Bring it, holding it by the horns, front of your face. Halo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit down.
How heavy is yours again?
35 pounds.
And mine is
That is 26 and a half.
26 and a half pounds. And he's got 35 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks easy. Looks like we have easy weights, but we are working. We are working our bodies.
Okay, so we're going to practice the Turkish get-up. So what we're going to do is 3 Turkish get-ups on each side. Go ahead and grab your bill you want. I'm going to set this aside and talk you through it.
I'm doing the baby bell.
Okay, so lie on the ground with the kettlebell halfway from your hip to your shoulder. And let's actually go sideways. So, the bell is going to be halfway between your hip and shoulder. Under grip with the close hand, roll towards the bell. Over grip, roll to your back. 2 hands to press it to the ceiling. Take the opposite hand away. It's at 45 degrees. Make sure that the kettlebell hand is wrist locked, elbow locked, shoulder seated. Whatever hand the bell is in, that knee is bent. Press into the foot. Roll to the opposite shoulder, elbow, hand. Lift the hips. Pull the leg through halfway. Step 90 degrees. Look at the bell. Straighten. Perfect. And then up to your lunge position. Nice. Come on back down. Same leg steps back. Knee, hand, eye on the kettlebell. Step the foot 90 degrees. Hold. Knee up. Now lift, bring the other leg through. Sit your butt down. Elbow, shoulder, shoulder. Nice. Now, nice and smooth. It's like a continuous punch towards the ceiling. Shoulder, elbow, hand, hip, knee, step, straighten, and lunge. Good. Now work on keeping your elbow locked the entire time. Stepping back, look up, lock the elbow, knee. Step 90 degrees, kick the other leg through, sit your butt, elbow, shoulder, shoulder. Good. Last one on this side. Shoulder, elbow, hand, hip, knee, step, straighten, lunge. Nice. Step back. Hand, step, other leg through, hip, elbow, shoulder, shoulder. 2 hands on the bell, pull it in with 2 hands, roll and set it back where you got it. Now use 2 hands to drag it around your head so that it goes to the other side. Halfway from hip to shoulder. Close hand under grips, other hand over grips. Roll to your back. 2 hands to press the kettlebell to the ceiling. Opposite hand away. Now, you're going to push into the foot, roll shoulder, elbow, hand, lift. Bring the leg through. Step 90 degrees. Straighten the body. Forward in your line. Step back. Knee. Hand, look at the kettlebell. Step 90 degrees. Kick the other leg through. Set your butt down. Elbow, shoulder, shoulder. Nice. Again, shoulder, elbow, hand, hip. Pull the leg through. Step 90 degrees. Straighten the body. Forward in your line. Good. Stepping back. Knee. Hand. Step 90 degrees. Kick the other leg through. Set your butt down. Elbow, shoulder, shoulder. Last one. Shoulder, elbow, hand. Lift the hip. Bring the leg through. 90 degree step. Straighten. Forward to your line. Coming back down. Knee. Hand. Leg. Hip. Elbow. Shoulder. Shoulder. 2 hands on the bell. 2 hands to pull to your chest. Roll to your side and sit down. Good. Woo. Nice. Come on back up. Okay, I just want to go over a couple of details. We have space in here. Yep. So the things here are a couple of things that I want you to think about. Okay. First, a lot of times people will get into this movement. They'll go shoulder, elbow, hand. Now look at this arm. It's bent. You have to keep it straight the entire time. The way I think about it is I look at the ceiling and I think, I want to punch the ceiling. So I go, boom, with a straight arm. 1, 2, 3. Now, at this point, people want to change the position of this hand.
That's what I did.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Figure out exactly where you have to put your hand to keep it in the same place. So, yeah, at first you're going to want to adjust it. You're going to feel like you need to adjust it. If you feel like you need to adjust it, then make the adjustment before you start the exercise.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Absolutely. This is normal. Everybody does this. So work on that, right? So it goes 1, 2, 3. You can pivot on the heel of the hand. Just don't pick it up and move it, right? Next thing, when you lift the hips, and this is something I saw you doing, Kendra, watch this foot.
Yeah.
Don't lift that heel up.
Oh.
You want to push into the heel. The heel of the foot and the heel of the hand under the pinky. These are the load-bearing parts of your hand and foot. So it's into the heel, right?
Okay.
And then place that knee, right? Make your step, and don't step too far, because if you step too far, it's going to be very hard for me to stand up from this lunge, right? So step it close such that when you straighten, you want a straight line here. You don't want this because this is going to be hard to get up from. You want a straight line. So, yeah, such that you can go straight up, right? So here in itself is an excellent exercise to find that, right? Just doing that. You can do the Turkish get-up in pieces to practice getting those down, right? Okay, let's go back to our kettlebell. Absolutely.
If I do that every day.
Absolutely. Well, this will be.
And you coach me on, what it is that, because I felt a lot of the things that you were talking about, I felt myself doing. So I know I need to work on those.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This takes time. Give yourself the time. Give yourself a break. Go to your Give yourself a break. Make sure that you give yourself enough time to really learn these exercises before going up in weight. Don't get overzealous.
Yeah, as you notice, I used the smallest kettlebell that I have. It's like a little baby one.
Okay, so now go ahead and go to your medium one. We're going to do 50 snatches. Okay, so we're going to do 50 snatches. We're going to do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay.
And that was 50.
And that was 50. Okay, here we go. All the way overhead. Bring it up and lock it. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 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 That's 40. 10 more. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it in. Set it down.
Wow. Whew.
Nicely done.
That was my 23-pounder.
Very nicely done, folks.
Ooh. Yeah. High five on Oops.
Bugs wants to say.
Okay, so this is Bugaboo. Hey,
Bugaboo's
Bugsy.
super dog.
Oh, tongue just went in the mouth.
It's fastest.
Oh my God. Is that it for our workout today?
That is our workout today.
Okay, cool. I just want to thank you all for being here with us today. As you see, we do Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are in the United States, in the upper northeast corner, in the beautiful state of Maine. So beautiful here in the summer and in the winter, actually. I like snow, so it's not bad in the winter. But we are here to give you inspiration, guidance. We're here to help you with your dedication and persistence. We're here to help you live the best life that you can live. And it starts with a great foundation. It starts with mindset. It starts with health. It starts with physical well-being, taking care of the body that you've been given. And that's what we are here to help you with. We hope that you can work out with us. And if you know somebody who could use a good foundation first thing in the morning, even if you just tune in for the inspiration, it's great. It's one step at a time. So don't feel like you have to do everything that we do, but you do have to take steps. You do have to take aligned action, as they call it. Not just any action, but aligned action towards your goals. And it starts with a really good foundation. So I want to really congratulate you for being here this morning and sticking with us. We will be here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. And setting your intentions for a beautiful day today, as I am, and sending love, peace, joy, and happiness and abundance to all of those in the world today. And I just want to give a shout out to the firefighters that are working. There's a wildfire in Nevada City, California, where my daughter lives. They own an organic farm, and it's a pretty dire situation. And there's hundreds of firefighters out there working their tails off in over 100-degree weather to save lives and save families. And I just want to give a shout out to them and thank you so much for doing that and sending energies to you to continue keep watching over my daughter's farm and so many others. They've lost 4 houses, a bunch of buildings. Nobody's died, but it just really, I mean, can you imagine? Okay, we got to pack everything that is important to you in your car because you might not have a home left. I mean, I just can't imagine. And
rough stuff.
My daughter has 80 goats, so they have goats and stuff like that they have to figure out what they're going to do with. But anyway, so sending love to all of you and peace. Thank you for joining us
Next
today.
week, goat yoga.
Goat yoga. We are going to California in September, so we might. Maybe
we're gonna have to fly with kettlebells.
I don't know what. We'll have to figure that out.
Will they let you take a kettlebell on the plane?
I don't know. It's pretty heavy.
You could probably beat your way through the floor.
We'll have to use something else. I'm sure they have something there.
Not in the carry-on.
Yeah, but we'll do some goat yoga or something. We'll lift a goat. Hey, we can lift a goat. There we go.
Very good.
You're gonna have to tune in to see exactly what we do.
Just to figure out what it is we do. Okay, folks. See you tomorrow.
Love you all. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow morning.